Okay, we want to say good evening to everyone. Wednesday, August 12th. These months in 2026 are moving very, very fast. And I think because things within the universe are changing, either you believe it or you don't believe it, or if you understand it or you don't understand it, or if you want to even concede to it, things are changing. So I want to welcome you to another episode of House Calls. This is your man, Dr. Rory T. Edwards. And before we get started, I just want to say to everybody, if you need to reach out to us, please do so. You can send us an email at Rory T. Edwards Group info@gmail.com. Once again, that's the Rory T. Edwards Group info@gmail.com. Or you may send me a personal email at rorytedwards1@gmail.com. Or you may solicit our services on our website at www.rorytedwards.com. And so, like I said last week, if you're new to this session in August, we've changed the format up a little bit, not going the 20 minutes and giving a full diagnosis, prescriptions, and everything. We're just doing small sessions that are now turned into stories. We're going to try this format. Some people said that they like the new format, but we're going to keep continuing to try it and see how people feel about it and get you a quicker dose of what you need to move forward in your particular life. And so this week, and it's funny because all these stories I create, they all have names of people I know. So I don't want anybody to think I'm talking about you and something that you've done, because these are just names that are popping up as I generate some of this stuff. It comes up with different names that is trying to make common names, but some of these names aren't common, so I change them too. But this week is about the backpack from last year, and our theme is about releasing the weight from the previous season. So let me share the story with you. So Malik was preparing his daughter Ava for the first day of school. They bought new clothes, new notebooks, pencils, and a lunchbox. The night before school, Malik saw Ava was placing everything into her old backpack. When he picked it up, it was unusually heavy. Inside were assignments from the previous school year, broken pencils, old snack wrappers, return tests, and a report she had received a poor grade on a month earlier. Malik asked, "Why are you carrying all that into the new school year?" Ava looked at the report and quietly said, "Because I don't want to forget that I failed." Malik sat beside her and explained, "Remembering what happened can help you grow, but carrying the evidence every day can make you believe that failure is still happening." And I want to read that line again because I want people to really understand that. And he sat beside her and explained, "Remembering what happened can help you grow, but carrying the evidence every day can make you believe that failure is still happening." So together they emptied the backpack, they kept the lessons, discarded the unnecessary weight, and made room for what Ava needed next. Many adults enter the new season the same way. They purchase new planners, create new goals, accept new positions, and announce new beginnings, but place everything inside an emotional backpack that has never been empty. They carry yesterday's rejections into new relationships. They carry an old mistake into a new opportunity, and they carry someone else's opinions into a new understanding of themselves. Then they wonder why the new season feels as heavy as the previous season. But there's a psychological concern and a psychological understanding that puts this into perspective. And that psychological concern says failure identity, which is called failure identity. It allows for a previous disappointment to become a permanent definition of who you are. So let me say that to you again. It's called failure identity, and it's allowing a previous disappointment to become a permanent definition of who you are. But I want to say, what's the moral of this story? You can carry the lessons without carrying the shame. And since Dr. Rory is uh, in your home today, I want to give you a prescription that I want that you to take every day, just to make sure that you're unpacking the backpack before fall arrives. And so I want you to keep the wisdom. I want you to release the embarrassment, and I want you to correct what can be corrected. Stop using your old experience as evidence that you cannot succeed now. Preparation is not only about getting what you need, it's also about removing what no longer needs to travel with you. So with that, today, I want to say you've been in tune to House Calls. Like I said, please get in touch with us. We have a lot of powerful things releasing this fall. We're trying to get into different areas, and I'm going to talk about some of the stuff that we're launching next week, so that some of you who are out there listening can make recommendations for our group, because we do have some wonderful, talented individuals. And we know that we can come into your communities, into your families, into your athletic programs, into your schools, into your community programs, into your sororities and fraternity programs, and even into your sororities and fraternities, into your churches, and we can make a major difference. So if people want to make a change in their life, we're going to put the action to the words. So until next week, we'll provide that information for you. But I want to thank you all for listening. This has been House Calls. It's your man, Dr. Rory T. Edwards. I want you all to stay woke. Stay woke. Because if you don't, the sleeping giant is going to walk right over you. So until next week, or until God puts us in each other's presence, may all your dreams be reality, and may all your the emotional backpack be empty as you travel into the new season. So until we talk, be well, stay blessed. Ashe. This is Dr. Rory T. Edwards.